Yeah, so what we saying? So I found this video that says this is the most delusional woman on the internet, and I like to I like to laugh at some delusional people. So let's get it, bro.
We discuss a lot of people who seem to think they are the main character.
And
Despite the
type
fact
of
that we
dudes.
live on a giant rock with over 8 billion people rotating around an infinite universe, they still somehow think their life is the most significant of all. At least that's the only way I can explain the behavior of some of these clowns constantly making themselves look like fools online.
To the soft air YouTubers and porn hated comments.
And in today's episode of Spot the Imbecile, we have this woman who decided to not only film herself going on a tirade at Home Depot, but she felt she was so in the right that she decided to watch the footage back, upload it to her Instagram story, and also defend her horrible actions once people started calling her out. As you can see, the two Home Depot employees are right here, and she's specifically going to be targeting this black man.
Okay. She got the irritating voice. She got that. When you see like, when you like get into it with a woman and then you say like, I wish I was the woman so that I could, you know what I'm saying? So I could like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she got the irritating voice. Listen.
Oh, Tommy. Hi.
Okay, you need to leave, man.
He's being rude. You're being rude.
No, I'm not being rude. You need to leave.
Jesus Christ, guys, Mickey Mouse's career has really gone downhill. Seriously, though, I cannot imagine sitting back and listening to this voice every single day.
Say it again. I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
It's no wonder that she's so miserable that she has to go into Home Depot acting like a jackass.
No, you don't want any more customer. You need to leave.
Oh, I'm not a customer?
You're not
So
a
then I
customer
want my
in this store.
thousands of dollars I spend here back every day.
No, leave.
Cringe.
So then give me my thousands of dollars. Give me my thousands of dollars. Give me my thousands of dollars back.
One thing that I really hate is that just because people think that they spend a lot of money at a business, that they can treat the employees there however they want. I promise you, your apparent thousands of dollars that I guarantee you have not spent would still just be a drop in the bucket when it comes to this Home Depot store. I mean, they're doing millions of dollars in transactions a year. So I guess my point is, stop acting like you're more important than you really are. You're not some CEO big shot. You're an artsy
Even if you are a CEO big shot, you're like, we all made of the same. We all made of the same texture. We all smell oxygen, bro. We all got air inside our lungs. You're not different than me. You're not built out of gold. You know what I'm saying? Even if you Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, or whatever you are, bro. We got the same skin. You know what I'm saying? You breathe the same air that I'm breathing. So nobody should be acting like he's better than no one, bro.
$1,000 back.
Out.
Oh, you're getting fired.
Bye.
Fired.
And I just want to make a note here that she really has made a huge effort to get this guy fired.
I said, I'm not leaving. Call the cops. I've done nothing wrong. I'm trying to buy something. And he's like, I'm not discounting anything. I'm not selling you anything. Get out of my store. Like pushing me out. Like walking me out. Not touching me, but like pushing me basically out.
Just of course that's how this annoying ass woman looks. Like a kid went crazy with a magic marker all over her body.
And then I turned around and
Yeah.
you're gonna be rude. Go
For
back
real.
to your country. Go back to your country. Because he wasn't from here.
Yeah, so now we're pushing the racism card. Okay. What's funny? Especially if he's from Africa and his country is one of them African countries that's rated by the US frequently, and it's getting like it's good stolen from the U, like it's goods being stolen by the US. So he has to move to a country like the US because it doesn't have corruption. It's funny that it is that way. You're living in your country peacefully. You got everything. You got money. You got healthcare. You got everything. You got a good government, and then the U.S. come and say, "Oh no, your government is bad. All your goods are ours." And if you want to come to our country, it's a bit hard, but you can try to come to it. And then when people come there and they find some douchebags like her, they'll tell them that. Because they didn't give her a discount, she'll tell them it's good if you went back to your country. It's pathetic, bro. What about
That
what?
was it. And I mean this sincerely. For all the people in the back, if you ain't gonna fucking respect Americans, go
Yeah, what about now going to other people's countries? Yeah, you won't see no foreigners no more if you stop going into people's countries. You know what I'm saying?
back to your country.
Yeah, that was all I said. Just something completely racist. You know, no big deal. I just find it extremely cringy to tell someone something like go back to your country. And to be honest with you, lady, you're the type of person who deserves absolutely no respect from anyone, American or not.
Respect is earned, not given. Don't be fucking rude and work in customer service. For one. So I turn around, I say go back to your motherfucking country and learn some
wanna
fucking
check
manners
Instagram,
before you come
bro.
here. Whatever the fuck I said, Spitfire, as always, you know how I do. That was fucking it. Back in New York, the word is not really like
Oh my god.
offensive, but I understand we live in a day and age and everybody's not from New York City and everything is sensitive to everybody who's not from New York City. So the gay guy got really offended when I said for him to go back to his country. Get out of here, you fucking go back to your country? Yeah? You ignorant, go back. Yeah, do this, you fucking yelling, screaming at me. So then on the phone, in the parking lot still, customer service complaining because that's not how we treat customers.
I found her
So
Instagram
Mr.
page,
Hansen
but it's not
and
like
Jamie are gonna lose their job today.
I did it. I don't know if it's her main
Page
page or not because it's
You know, guys, everything
It's
about
private.
this whole situation really just kind of makes my blood boil. I just don't get how someone can be so deranged in their minds that they can go on that type of rant where they tell a foreigner to go back to their country and they call a gay guy the F word and they still somehow think they're in the right. She's out here in the parking lot for an hour on the phone trying to get these people fired. I won't lie, guys, this has to be one of the nastiest people that we've ever seen here on the channel. And upon doing more investigation into her past, apparently she's been a bad person for a very long time. I
Yeah,
mean,
she
there was
looks
even
like
this Instagram account I found that was dedicated to quote-unquote exposing her. And so in case any of you out there still think that she's somehow a good person and you want to give her the benefit of the doubt, let me just show you a couple of these other clips that I found. I'm guessing that people have had a problem with her racism in the past.
One last thing. Before y'all go all PC on me, my fucking first cousin's gay. My other first cousin's black. My entire family has every single culture.
yeah. Now she'll have like her father is Asian, her mama is African, and she got all them other genders that are around our day and age.
and
Cool.
religion in it. So before you go PC on me,
Tell me you don't want to get canceled without telling me you don't want to
only
get canceled.
first, baby.
So first of all, I think that's one of the most cringy things I've ever heard. I don't think that I've ever met anyone in my life whose family would have every single race and religion within it. In fact, I would think that that's damn near impossible. Also, saying, oh, my family's gay, my family's black, isn't an excuse to just go around saying whatever the fuck you want. It's like the people that say, oh, I'm not racist, I have a black friend. One thing I also really don't like about these types of people is they'll just dismiss everyone else saying that they're, like, politically correct. When in all reality, they're just normal people with morals, and you're an asshole. And if you weren't convinced enough yet, you have to see that this woman actually
Yeah,
has
she
beef with
deleted
her
her
own
shit.
mother.
Here's the new game we're gonna play. The first is person to get me a vehicle to get off this island. You're in the safe. I'm giving everyone 10 hours. Whoever finds me a vehicle to get me off this island, I'm not gonna keep running my mouth. If not, the next person I'm gonna start my mouth at is about my mom and all of her secrets. So, if you don't want me to start spreading rumors about my mom and her secrets, which she doesn't want me to do that, obviously, we should probably help Amanda find a vehicle in the next 10 hours so she could blow this popsicle stand. What do you guys think?
So obviously, guys, no one's
Give
safe
a
out here. And I like how she just referred to
bollocks
herself
about
in
your
third
family and
person.
about your
We should
mom.
probably help Amanda find a vehicle in the next 10 hours so she could blow this popsicle stand.
To me, that's one of the biggest signs that someone is fucking insane.
Yeah.
And I guess that wasn't enough for her. She's going for the Holy Trinity, the Home Depot employees, her own mother, and now even her own father she apparently has problems with.
2 weeks ago, my therapist.
Bro, I'm so sad for your parents, bro. Imagine having a child like this. Like, you gotta regret like not wearing the protection when you have children like that, bro. You gotta regret it, bro. Like they'll be speaking when they're together at home, her father and her mother. Like, imagine you have protection. Like he'd be telling you, imagine you had your pills, and she'd be telling you, imagine you had your the condemned mini. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have this bullshit ass daughter over here, giving us a hard time in life.
I asked him
what do I do about my relationship with my dad? Like, how do I move forward? He told me to not waste my time and my energy based off of every timeline that we've done for homework so far. I still try. But I just realized something when I was texting him, like a goodbye, like not like a goodbye message, but I was just texting him how I feel, you know? Like, I'm his kid.
Like your dad.
And I realized that, like, we will never have a relationship because his wife whipped him.
Damn.
And he will never grow a pair of fucking balls and speak up for himself.
Hey, what's going on, man?
So, when my therapist said to eliminate toxic people, y'all are fucking toxic. As toxic as they fucking come.
yourself.
Yeah, so obviously there's not only a lot of daddy issues, but also a lot of mommy.
You know, her dad would pull out the Machiavelli on her, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if y'all know who Machiavelli is, I'm sure his dad's gonna pull it on her if he keeps on being like a trash human being like she is right now.
Issues going on here. I mean, hey, when even your own parents don't fuck with you, maybe you're doing something wrong. I don't know, something about it to me is all very dark. Here she once again decides to go in on her father.
Sagittarius and a golden boy, just like my dad is a Sagittarius and a golden boy with his frosted little fucking tips, thinking he's all cool and shit. You're 50, get over your frosted tip. And I may or may not have grown up with the aromatherapy of his plants as an infant, and we had tons of alligators and sharks and like random ass pets.
Don't get me wrong.
Hey, bro, who likes her, bro? Her parents hate her. Family members hate her. Customers hate her, bro. We hate her, man.
I understand that people do face trauma in their childhood and it really does affect them as an adult. I just think at some point you have to kind of look in the mirror and take accountability for your life. Because when you're always blaming someone else for your misfortunes and the reasons that you're so fucked up, you're never going to get any better. And as a matter of fact, you're always giving yourself an excuse, you're always giving yourself a way out. And in case you guys still think she's a good person, she started a GoFundMe page claiming that she was going to be homeless, when in reality she was just trying to play the sympathy card on her followers and get a quick buck.
So I'm standing on the front porch of a house on this property in Elma, and there's this woman who says she's going to be homeless when she comes back to her Washington property. And I'm like, but this is a whole ass house, and she actually has things in this house which she's posted about before on her fucking account. So I'm trying to figure out what part of homeless she's missing.
So yeah, obviously this woman has shown herself to be a liar, to be very problematic. And like I said earlier, just another one of these people who thinks she's the main character, that she can never do no wrong. When it comes to people who can justify their bad actions to themselves in their head and really believe that they're in the right, I never want to be around somebody like that because they're capable of doing really bad shit. Personally, I would rather be around someone who might fuck up, but they can at least admit when they're wrong. I don't know, I just pray to God that those Home Depot employees did not lose their job. If Home Depot's worth half a shit, they'll do the slightest bit of investigation and see that she's off her rocker. Someone send them this video. Either way, y'all let me know what you guys think about this woman down below. You don't meet many people who have beef with their mother and their father at the same time.
Only sociopaths and psychopaths and
dropping a like and sharing it with
sick in the head people.
But as you guys know, it's before the Tan Superman and some other deranged lunatics out here need to get covered.
These people will be like, only sick people will have beef with, like little beef where they come out the internet, make funny videos about their pops, man. That's not normal, man. Let me get out of here, bro.